Morning. Pretty rainy day here in Brighton, but we got some big plans. What are you up to today?
So it's Great Escape weekend. I just picked up my delegate pass, which is quite fancy, you know, never had a delegate pass before. Last year I played at the Great Escape, and then only a small little slot thing, and then the year before, I volunteered. So it'll be interesting to actually go as a delegate. Got a little pass, dude was given a little bag, little tote bag. I think I've now got like, how many tote bags have I got?
Like 5.
A ridiculous amount over the past 2 months from conferences. But you know what? Everybody needs a tote bag. Got loads of different things in here too. One thing I was disappointed about actually, they didn't give us a pen. Literally, just loads and loads of paper. I realised that there's loads of great promotions on here, but no pen to mark down what I want to do. Also, what is this? So yeah, it's Great Escape weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I went to a panel this morning, which is an education panel, which I've never really been to before. One thing I find with conferences that they all tend to say the same sort of thing. If you've been to a few, you've got the same sort of speakers and they obviously covering the same topics. So a lot of it kind of overlaps, but I've never really been to an education sort of based one before. So that was interesting, especially the fact that I kind of work in education, so it's kind of useful. Right. I went to the one that was called Why Does Music Education Matter Anyway? And it was actually really interesting because obviously you've got so many different debates about how schools are already like cutting it out of their national curriculum, and it's just a bit sad really, because music, I know it's a bit biased for us because we love music, but for children who have never really had that experience before, not really knowing what music is or anything really, they need to have that sort of presented in front of them to then know if they like it or not. It was a bit sad, but at the same time it highlighted, if you're a tutor or if you're someone wanting to educate younger people, to show that you do have passion for a subject, and then that can like transfer over to them sort of thing. So it was good.
I think that what's clear, and when the government really looks at the National Plan for Music Education, is that the non-formal music education is actually achieving quite a lot.
Syllabus, I can see you staring at me in the thing.
I'll look at you through it.
Basically, we're going to hit the sesh hard.
Stop, you're gonna knock it off. You need to be stopped.
Oh my god, this fat cat. Hello. There's a very cute little thing over here.
How's your day been so far?
Alright, thanks. Currently eating some sushi.
In the best sushi restaurant in Brighton.
Hashtag Yo Sushi, Olivia works here. Get some free sushi rolls. Joking, you can't get any free sushi rolls.
So what have you done today? Do you want to take us through your day?
I woke up, went to Diaries, went to the AIM Women in Music Networking breakfast. And I'm not even kidding, got a croissant that was about this big, like that.
This is my ramen. It's very exciting. I think it apparently folds in it. Lewis Capaldi sold that really quick. Sprite, like with no Sprite. If you want my number.
Good morning, good morning. Morning. Cafe marmalade.
Breakfast upstate, right.
Excuse me, sir. Please let us in.
You can't come in.
Hello. Saying hello to the camera, not you.
Hello.
No, actually, I'm the one talking.
Well, every morning.
So it's day 3 of the Great Escape. Well, technically day 2, but I went to some things on the Wednesday, so it's day 3 for me. We went for breakfast this morning. Left. Okay. We went for breakfast this morning at Marmalade, which was really, really nice. It's one of my favourite cafes in Brighton. Also my most local. Here is my father in the background. Acting like a duck. And yeah, we're just going for a walk in the gardens.
See this? This is called a tunnel. I don't know if you've ever been through one of these before. The acoustics are quite cool. Lots of on Instagram.
We're in Yo Sushi, Brighton.
I'm in Yo Sushi again, the second time in a row.
I'm drinking Sapporo out of a Asahi glass.
Great.
I want to try and get drunk. Oh, I'm confused already.
Can you imagine?
You haven't got headlights, have you?
Yes. I'm only tried the tofu festival yesterday and it's really nice for you. It's not like it tastes like chicken.
It's very nice to be here. It's very nice to be at the Great Escape, but it's very nice to be in Brighton. I spent some time in Brighton. And I always miss it. There's not enough, there's never been enough excuses to come back, so. But this is a really good one, I must say.
So, I'm just walking back home now. I just saw James Bay play at Coalition, and I can't stress enough how important it is to see musicians play live, because like you can't really fully grasp what they're like as a musician. So yeah, it was so good. Like I didn't realise that his voice was that good. It was just, yeah, so good on him, and yeah, I'm so happy that went. Jungle of clothes. Hello, it's the last and final day of
Great Escape.
The Great Escape. Everyone together now. The Great Escape. So it's the last day of The Great Escape. Doing a few things today, but I decided to take it easy this morning and go for a swim because I feel like I needed it. Off to see a talk about women in music, because I'm a woman in the music industry. That was really lame. Anyway, I am running late. Goodbye. You know what? I haven't actually vlogged that much this weekend. It was literally been every morning me just talking to the camera and then nothing really happening afterwards.
You should have filmed some of the conference you went to.
Yeah. So the Great Escape is now over. I don't really know what I did yesterday. I feel like the last day of a festival is always a bit draining because it's like, yeah, it's like fun, it's all happening and stuff, but still like you've been out for so long and you're like, I just want to sleep now. But yeah, Phoebe, how did you find it? Do you want to come in my vlog? Phoebe volunteers this year.
Yes, I was in the production office.
Yeah.
And it was really good. I enjoyed it.
And you went to a volunteers party last night.
Yes.
Phoebe came back at like 2 AM. I was already in bed. But yeah, that was it really. Oh my God. What the hell? Right.